Your attention are divided. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are live. We are live. I got my screens up. Make sure I got them all up. As you can see, we got the dynamic duo in the place to be.
Yeah, yeah. Boop, boop,
Max Mr.
boop,
Great.
boop, boop.
He's back. He's back in
Sorry,
the building. Feeling
sorry,
feeling refreshed.
sorry. I need a real recharger, man. No,
Oh my goodness. Let me turn my ringers off.
man. Oh,
Ah,
yeah. Let me make sure of that too.
yeah,
Man,
man.
I
Yeah, man.
want to hear it.
Yeah, man. Brothers be, this brothers got a life outside of this social media, you know what I'm saying? But but yeah,
Man,
man, it's another beautiful day in the state of Michigan and North Carolina as we rep to the fullest. Now let me see what I got here. I'm trying to get my screens all set up.
oh, Lord,
Boom. There
man.
you go. Had to make sure I was good. All right, man. How's everyone doing on this lovely evening? Whew. Whew.
Hey, wait a minute. So daylight saving time gonna be in a minute.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming, man.
That gonna be next. We're gonna be next Saturday.
That bad boy will be here before you know it. And hey, you know how it is on that first night, boy. You get that extra night, extra hours.
Woo wee, man. I I used to hate it, man, because when I used to work, I had to work that extra hour.
Ah,
Yeah, I used to get off around about like 2 or 3 in the morning or 1 in the morning, and whoop, back out. Like, damn, why you again? Like, fuck,
yeah, that's the other side of the game right there. The beauty of it is the benefit of waking up and being good and being refreshed and feeling good. And the downside is, like you say, you got to work that extra hour, man. It's like
man, I used to hate that. Like, man, it's 12 o'clock.
hey,
Damn.
hey, hey, be like that sometime. But yeah, as you can see, man, we got the Motor City behind us. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to get this show popping so you guys can get some rest. Um, but yeah, we definitely gonna touch on some interesting topics as I take a deep breath. My Lord. And I got to say this. Welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. And man, as you can see, once again, we got the dynamic duo back again. And man, oh man, we're gonna take it straight up to the Motor City, cause everybody up there this week. But Maximus the Great, man, what's cracking yo up in your neck of the woods, man?
All these retarded people, that's all. All these fake people, man. Oh my gosh, man. Everybody coming out for elections. You know, it's just wild, man. Just to see all these characters popping out of woodwork. You know, if you really want to vote for somebody, it should be about economics and it should be about grassroots. Them
Hmm.
the ones should be, but you know, up here, everybody got to go ahead and show their ass just like they in California, Miami, New York, whatever. Hey, but guess what? We did have good weather, so that was the blessing. Been having some 70 degree weather, so the D been all right on that part.
Sweet, sweet. Got to love it. Got to love it, man. And yes, that period of time is disclaimer time. Basically, letting you guys know that hey, it's just a couple of kings up in here. We're just going to touch on a couple of subjects that took place between the last show and the current one. And as usual, we don't want no drama, no BS, no lawsuits, none of the above. And why is that, Maximus the Great?
Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only.
Entertainment only indeed. And let's get this party started because we're up in the Motor City. Or shall I say, everyone that's taking their attention on the political side with the elections winding down. Um, the beauty of it is, early voting has started in a lot of states, including here. I'm already
Yeah,
voted. I'm done. Up in Michigan, y'all got early voting too, right? So,
yeah. I've
so
been
hey,
done like about 6 months ago.
okay. Well, yeah, yeah. I definitely went ahead and punched my ballot in. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see how many votes I got. But
Yeah,
you know, it's interesting. It seems like the whole world has centered, their attention on the Motor City. Of course, old girl behind us, she gonna get up there and whether she got the earpiece in her ear on or just giving y'all that word salad, you know, um, how to be what you say? And to be and then from and then to be again uh forward and how to be unburdened to be. And then everybody get looking around, but what the fuck she just say? But yeah, man, she putting out all the stops, man. She coming out, man. She bringing out all the big guns. Anytime they come to town, they're gonna bring some good speakers. But I think they kicked it off earlier. They got a few more celebrity endorsements, whatever the hell that means. And you know, let's see who they got, man. As you can see, man, they got Lizzo, they got Usher, it seemed like wow,
Diddy Pet.
they
To my
got
Diddy
more.
Pet.
Yeah, they got more Diddy characters, people from Diddy parties than critical thinkers. I don't understand how that should make people feel to have
Woo.
an entertainer's endorsement versus someone instead of speaking to someone about actual tangibles and policies and the economy and people who have good business sense and can give you some insight on how to better your community or what the community needs. I don't but that just go we've been talking about this for I don't know how long, but you got to give you receipts too. So as you can see, do you see any critical thinkers up here anywhere? Looking, looking hard.
Nope.
Um,
Did, did,
celebrities.
did you forget the Eminem one?
Oh yeah. We got Eminem. We got Slim Shady up there too.
Yeah,
Slim Shady and Barack.
man,
Yeah, we got them up there too.
a whole
Yeah,
bunch of characters, man. I hope the money blessed them as much as they think it is. I hope it is, cause if I gotta be like that and sell everybody out, I'd rather be broke.
man.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. But we in a situation now. We got we got two people that's bringing out crazy people back and forth. Because even though I watched the little Trump thing, he got Urlacher now. You know, so it's wild, man. This election is one of the craziest ones. Look at him. Look at it. Look at Eminem. Got his hookup on. And
His knees. How the lyrics go? I think I got it. You only got one shot. You sit your ass down. You supposed to be up there talking about the damn economy. You up there spitting Eminem lyrics like that's something we can hold on to and feel proud. Like, yeah, they up in the D. Like they just pandering I guess this is the way they figured how to get Detroit votes. I guess you go up there. To spit a couple. Let me get a couple of them Eminem bars. Let me see. Let me see what's on. I'm gonna lose myself. That's the jam I'm gonna do. 8 Mile, right? Did I say something about 8 Mile? I'm over
man,
here at 8 Mile and
no, we're gonna talk about Flint. Some Flint water.
oh yeah, oh
We're gonna,
yeah. People
we're gonna some
people
Flint
seem to
water.
he got some nerve, man, to show his face up there. Because we remember what he's legendary for up in Flint. Remember that
Mm-hmm.
glass he holding right there? You remember how jacked up the Flint water was? Yeah. Remember how jacked up the Flint water was, and the people were excited because they knew their savior, their president, and I was pumped up too for him. Like, yeah, Obama gonna go up there, and he gonna tell them to get this shit cleaned up. And he get up there. Can I get a glass of water? Well, thank you, thank you. As you can see, this is good filtered Flint water, and nope, nope. Tastes pretty damn good to me. Go and drink the Flint water. And
Then he throw up like in the corner.
no, no. Then when the cameras go out, you see that big ass uh Fuji water in the background, the bottle. That bottle disappearing. What kind of water is that? That's the Flint water. Like, hey, that way that joint glowing, that might be some Flint water right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, the nerve of this person, man, to go up here to the Motor City, you know, don't forget, it was just only a week ago when he was talking cash shit about, you know, about brothers and what they should be doing, or why we don't support black women. Like, first and foremost, we support the sisters to the core. You know what I mean? We definitely support, especially the hard. Oh man, the sisters are hard working. You know, I'm married to a sister, by the way. That work, 10 times as hard as Cameron, because she ain't getting no alley oops or no lob city. You know what I'm saying? She earned everything. So so miss us with that BS, man. But this whole pandering thing, man, this brother got some nerve. The people of Detroit ain't gonna fall for that. Some of them probably will. Some of them will probably go ahead and show love. But like some person said, these cats, the cats that they pulling out to out here that's supposedly from the D, they're not even there no more. They're like me. They out. I'm out in Carolina. Lizzo don't live in the D. Eminem live in the D. Well, he just showed. I mean, which is no big deal. But man, misses with that BS, man. People from the D ain't gonna fall for that. Come on,
man. We stopped falling for that stuff since the last one. We already went through all the tyrants. You know what I'm saying? Now here we go again in another situation. I don't know, man. This president presidency or whatever they want to call it, campaign and all this other stuff. Man, let's get down to the real nitty gritty. Where are reparations? If you want to talk about anything, talk about reparation. Give our kids a starting chance like everybody else kids got. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want to say. Oh that was my grandfather's slavery. But guess what? Your grandfather's slavery made sure that your pocket stayed fat all these years.
Facts.
Let's be honest. Labor is the 99% of everything. You need the labor. Yeah. When you get free labor, you good. You good because you ain't paying nothing. Look, all I gotta do is pay for my supplies, and then I got people to fix it and build it all up and everything. Boom. So what? Who did I pay? Only person I paid was the supply people. And then the rest of these people, I treated them like animals. No, I didn't even treat them like animals. I treated them like aliens.
Yeah.
I treat them like aliens. We treat human beings like white man, black man, Chinese man, Asian man, with all these different nationalities and whatever stuff. I just really kind of messed up that we love animals more than we love our own people. We're a dog, cat, be in the street, person slam on brakes, crash into another car, so they won't run over the squirrel or the Geico. But if you see a person in the street, they'll run their ass over and tell them. First thing they say, you should have known you shouldn't be in the street anyway. That's the problem that we got, man. And then we got these fake politicians, which is we should have been known all our lives, from Ronald Reagan to the rest of them. All of them are nothing but actors. All they do is proclaim that they do this, and then when you go through the 4 years, 99% of them ain't did shit that they supposed to have. None of it. They ain't look out for nobody except the people that's gonna stuff their pockets.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all they're gonna do. And at least they used to have good actors, so they'd be more convincing. You know what I mean? Ronald Reagan, convincing. You know, a lot of them were convincing, but now we're to the point too. We got somebody that can't even put a good phrase together without sounding like they're in a blender. So, but
Yeah,
you know,
they talk like me. I'm always in the blender.
yeah, yeah. But you know, we can't forget Trump. We ain't sparing
Oh,
him either. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Look, he got the
uh,
mayor next to him. Trick.
yeah.
He got
Man, who?
Trick next to him.
Man,
Trick.
who?
The D. The no fly zone.
Man, man, we chase that nigga right out of town, man. Just like last time when he was up at Legend, when he chased his ass out there. Look, man, come on, man. With all this, I don't get this. You know, I don't know, man. They must. I think people just after what 1 or 2 years, they just forget everything that happened. Just forget. They just don't. They don't remember. They just don't remember what was in the past. You know what I'm saying? So, like me, I'm a visual. If I don't see it visually, I don't know. I ain't gonna remember it. I got to see it visually. I got to see that picture in my mind. I got to see it actually that picture. But these, we got we got all this stuff going on, social media. We got all these things where you can go in there and you can just go back years and you can exactly see what these people do and what they did. And people act like they don't remember. Oh, he ain't do. Oh, and then all of a sudden he said, damn, he sure did that. Damn, he sure did that. Damn, he did do that. He did do that. We got a problem, man. We got a problem because the attention span is like zero. Boom. They say something, they forgot they even said it. Next 5 minutes, they come out and say something else. All that shit that Trump be saying, man, if anybody else would have said this, man, I swear. I swear, if anybody else would have said it, they'd have put him in jail. He'd have been in jail, he'd have been locked up, all this other stuff that he'd been doing, man. Terrible, man. And then this old, all he need is the white stuff around his lips and take the glasses off in the hat, put the white stuff around his eyes, and he sat right where he should be. Sambo. He'd be the perfect. He'd be the perfect. You know what I'm saying? Look, he gets up there and he want to perform for a guy who don't even. Hey, that's why he turned his back to him. He's like, dumbass trick. I got this dumb motherfucker. Look, let me slip him 50 grand.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I call him Nick. It's my short name. Short name. What's up, Nick? Okay.
Oh, Nick. He took the trick call. Don't want to call him a nigga.
Yeah, you
Nick.
know, but I didn't let it slip. I didn't let it slip. You know what I'm saying? You see, I got my toupee still tight. But yeah, man, this whole buffoonery, let's see how many celebrities or so-called celebrities we can round up on both sides and bring them the local ones close to everyone for everyone in that area to see. And you know, like I said, a lot of folks will fall for it, but the well-informed ones ain't buying it, man. They just not. And like I say, just get out there and vote for the person that's in your best interest. You know, if you vote either one of these two, they pretty much one the same. No matter people won't admit it because they too caught up in the theatrics. But you know, if you have the privilege to look behind the scenes or know people who are in them circles, to know that they one and the same. I mean, that's why they go so hard to make sure they isolate it to just those two candidates. And you know everything else theatrics. But you know, but the local stuff is definitely important. You know, get out there and vote. Um, and you know, I'm not gonna beat your head too much more on that one. Um, definitely got a few more things, a whole lot more things we need to talk about. Now, this next topic, man, this one right here, man, it kind of pisses me off, man. Up in Mechanicsville, Virginia, you know, in the high school. This is just terrible, man. You know, 16-year-old named Kalia Jones, man. has a medical issue and needs CPR, needs to be revived, and no one at the school tended to her. You know what I'm saying? They just looked at her and pretty much let her go through her episode without no oxygen, needed CPR to be revived. And the scantless part about it is they were aware of her medical condition, and no one chose to try to help or revive her. She just sits, lays there, and die. You know what I mean?
Man, we can't forget the cop.
Oh yeah, the cop, but shit, by that time, you think about it. When it's an emergency call come, it ain't like they just dare to instantly that second. It takes them a good while. The person losing oxygen, anytime you lose oxygen, you're talking seconds or minutes. You're talking about brain damage and pretty much damn near close to an impossible task to revive someone, which is what happened. So and then the cop just did what? Chest compressions?
Yeah, man. But you know, I I just can't understand that how you don't know CPR. They said the nurse they said, man, it was so much stuff to this one right here. I just was like the whole school should every year they should have CPR classes every year, automatic, mandatory. It should. I I don't
I
understand.
thought they're supposed to. I thought they are supposed to
Man,
have current CPR when they in that, especially that's a public space. That's a public institution. A school?
but hey, the police didn't know the CPR either. Nobody didn't want to. Hey, wait a minute. Did she have food in their teeth or something? Well, nobody didn't want to give her mouth to mouth. They didn't have the thing because now
Yeah.
they got the little
They got
plastic
the mouth
stuff.
guard. They got the mouth guard,
Yeah,
the adapter.
yeah. So I mean, and then nobody didn't know how to use the defibrillator. I mean, you got a whole school of people that don't know nothing, but I come to work and I'm gonna get paid, and then I'm gonna go home. You can't do that. That perfection, man. That's a different profession. You can't be like that in that profession, man. You got kids who got, you know, you if you can't tell what pink eye, if you don't know what a pink eye is, if you don't know what all these little things, and then especially she had medical records that was already established with the school, so she should have been on file automatically. You know, that should have been on file automatically for her. But I just I thought most you should schools should have CPR classes every year, and they should have the kids teaching the kids too. That should be something that should be inquired in there too.
Most deaf. And in most, I ain't gonna say most because it's tricky
Yeah,
now. Um,
yeah, that was hey most no.
this is like this goes back to how you say people treat animals more better
Yep,
than human beings. And this is a classic example. Especially
yep,
us, especially us. Um, this is inexcusable. Someone's in an emergency, a medical situation like that. Um, there's a lot of people who are being hired and not qualified to do any of those things. They don't take CPR tests, or they may have a lax CPR program where the person pretty much probably be sitting there texting the whole time, not even paying
yep,
attention to the lesson. Um, or they let a person just slide by, like, oh, you go ahead and you pass. Go ahead, man. What's
yep.
the likelihood you're gonna be in this situation anyway? You know, you got a phone, just use your phone. That's what you do, just call somebody. You know, everything is just a distraction. People be on the phone. People are not even qualified to do their job, let alone qualified to save a life. Um, I'm glad that family is suing that school or the district, and I hope they bankrupt them, but it'll never bring that loved
Now,
one back. But come on, man, that's
now with no 8 million, they ain't bringing that school with no 8 million. 'Cause that's what I saw, and I heard it was 8 million. That was they were suing for 8 million. So I don't think that's gonna bankrupt them. But I just say that school district between the principal, assistant principal, all the way down. They need all of them need to get CPR classes mandatory ASAP as possible.
Yeah.
When you do something like this and you let somebody die, basically just let them die. Like I said, you treat animals better than you treat people. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we get now. You know, I love my cat. I love my dog. But you don't love the person next to you. And you don't love this person. I mean, you can love a person and don't be around them. And that's cool. Because that's just like animals. I love bears, I love dogs, but I just can't be around all dogs.
Yeah.
But if the dog animal is in dire need, I'm gonna help the dog animal.
It get a dog mouth.
Hey, hey.
The dog be covered. Oh, Rufus, you made it. Thank you. You know, it's, but let it be the person. Let it be the person. Motherfucker whip out the phone. Help! Help! I think he's turning blue. You know CPR? No. Look, I'm gonna tell you how careful y'all really need to start being. You know, I've seen a lot of basketball games as far as like, high school or even some middle. You know, folks will be, I'm looking, you know, two competitive teams, and I'm looking like, okay, who are the medical personnel in this piece? I see everybody out there from the coach, assistant coach. I see the bench. I see the folks at the scores table. But as soon as somebody hit it, boom, hit their head, everybody, it get quiet, everybody looking. Then they come over there and check. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, hey, who the medical person in this place? Who the medical personnel in here? You know, even in football games, they had an ambulance like right there in the back. You know what I'm saying? The end zone, back of the end zone. So I honestly don't believe they should even hold a basketball, any kind of game where it's physical, and not have someone with some type of medical skill there. Everybody there just for entertainment, and something happened there, it's just that hush. You know, it don't have no, you don't even have a towel boy. You know what I'm saying? People fall down, sweaty, fall down. I'm like, y'all gonna wipe this shit up? You know, it's scary, man. The people are so caught up in the entertainment factor, they forget about the medical component.
But how you gonna be a coach? How can you be a coach or assistant coach and don't know CPR?
Be the first one. Somebody help us. Motherfucker sound like somebody help us. Help.
Sound like Morgan Freeman.
Somebody help us. Somebody help us. Go tell somebody. Go. This is the time you need to go talk about it. Somebody help us. Jacked up, right?
Yeah, man. It's totally crazy, man. Y'all got all these athletes, all this staff, man. When you watch games now, you see they might have about like 8 or 9 people that's on the staff. And now you got 8 or 9 people, none of them know CPR, none of them know none of that.
Much doing chest compressions, don't even know what it is. You can just get up,
pushing in the sternum, give him a Heimlich. He's not breathing, but he threw up something.
This is what we dealing with, boy.
It's backwards, man. But hey, what's his name said that? He said something about this. He said, in a minute, it's not gonna be nobody except robots that's gonna be able to do every job. So when you be down there at the football field, they're gonna have a robot do your CPR. Hey, That's
Yeah.
gonna be the new thing. Hey, sports medicine. That's that was one of the best field to be in. Now you don't see the sports medicine. You see only the ones like chiropractor, um, anything to do with like getting drugs or massage therapists and all that other stuff like that. But when it comes down to CPR, medical attention, oh, we ain't got we ain't got good medical doctor here. Well, what the fuck is he a doctor? How he's a medical doctor? You know, this sports stuff is it's getting too wild, man. You gotta every place they need to have sports or they're gonna have stuff like that, they need to have people with an ambulance there. They need an ambulance there.
Yeah, I agree.
EMT. They need EMT there all
I
day.
agree. I agree. I agree. I'm glad you said that because I'm definitely about to. I'm about to bust this one in. I know we wasn't gonna talk about it, but you just touched on something. You know, Elon Musk said what that now that you can get what you can get a robot, right?
Yep.
20 in
Yep.
between 20 and 30K.
Yep.
You know, now think about this, y'all. If everyone gets a robot like this, to help out around the house, and you know, and this becomes the norm, at what point does this come to play right here? At what point does this come to play when once they get enough numbers, enough people to buy or purchase one of these robots? At what point do they hit the switch and the robot just stop following orders? You be like, "Hey, I want you to go fold nail clothes," and his eyes turn red. Be like, according to Section 42, uh, you know, you are now under the under martial law, and he just stopped taking commands and take over your household, hold you hostage, all of them. You know, it's always funny as entertainment. They show it to you on how it's going down. You know, oh, that's funny. That can never happen. But you know, this is now that you can get it for 20 to 30K, and for Elon Musk to put it out there like that, this we right there. We right
Yes.
there.
Yes, because I was tripping out when Elon Musk, when he said 2000, he said in 2035, he said, was it 60 or 70% of people jobs going to be gone. I don't see it in 2035. I see it within the next 3 to 4 years because if you think about the whole situation with the at the docks, the ports, and they was getting frustrated because they don't want the robots to take their job because the robots are doing the jobs overseas, and that's how they clearing out the ports.
Yep.
So, and then he showed, if you ever be on X, he showed how the world gonna change once the robots come. He said it's gonna be greenery everywhere. You ain't got to worry about parking. And then he brought out he got his new taxi bus. It's a self-automatic car. You get in there, it's got like a lounge chairs in there. It drives you back and forth, and they said everything he want to have is autonomous. He want everything like that. So what is we gonna do? Well, what is how you going to make income when everything is set up by Chat GT,
Yeah, ChatGPT.
AI, everything that we
Yeah.
doing now? The first thing they want to say, you got to get the AI classes, and I'm like, I don't want no robot. No, I don't need a robot to do everything for me. So then that started making me, um, where I'm an enabler because I'm letting the robot do everything for me, and now I ain't doing shit. So what is going to be
Your
the
purpose.
purpose of people on Earth if you got the robots doing everything? What is we gonna do? So, like I've been saying for the longest, if If we want to bring, really want to get some stuff established, it's 3 fields that we got to get in, which the robots can't get in until a while. It's going to take them a while to perfect that. That's electrician, plumber, and it got to be a skilled trade worker. And I'm talking about stuff where, you know, you got to get in little spots, create areas, dig your hands in. Stuff where you got to get actually where a physical person got to actually do it. We
Yeah,
in trouble.
yeah,
Because
man.
if we don't go get back into learning about the skill trades and doing especially electronics and carpentry, um, you see how they're doing the buildings now. Everything is fabricated. So they're building the whole building in the warehouse. Then they put it on the truck, driving the building out there, putting half of the building in there, connected to the next part of the building, and then the building done.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
ain't no more you doing all that other stuff. They
yeah,
just everything is fabricated. But if you want to have it look nice or you want to do some updates or do anything, you're gonna have to get a carpenter, we're gonna get an electrician, or you got to get somebody to come in there. The robot ain't gonna be able to do that. He
yeah,
gonna give you the diagrams and the best schematic, but for your body to get into these positions and grabbing to pipes and doing all that, they don't have the robots for that yet. So that's probably be the I see that's the only way we're gonna be out of this because computers. What you gonna need a computer for? You're gonna have a robot. You gonna do everything. You
yeah,
already got. Look, man. I just think about this too. 99% of us, we going to the next stage. The next thing is fully automatic. When you go in your cribs, you hit your phone, your door's locked. You take your phone, you turn on the thermostat with your temperature. You set your phone on your phone. You set your temperature with your phone. Get your phone. You can cut off your lights. You cut off all this stuff. Everything we got programmed into some AI system that where you got to go ahead and ask them to do that when you can just cut your lights off. Pressure thing. Everything is now we just linked in. This is truly the matrix.
scary,
We're about to be in the real matrix. And
scary.
people don't understand that. Only thing that we're gonna be good for computers is ideals. And after that, we're gonna be obsolete.
Yeah, yeah, because it's only some like it's only a matter of time before computers become self-aware and start just say, well, what's the ultimate problem? People. It's going to say people is the problem, so it has to eradicate them. So,
Yep.
so if you were smart, I wouldn't rely on technology on certain things. Like my doors, I would not have no code or phone operating my door. Hell no.
Nope.
As far as security, I you know I'm cool with alarms, whatever. But even with that,
Uh,
as long as I got control over my locks and shit, I'm cool with that. Um, I try not to have too many smart devices in the crib, whether it's smart TVs or smart heating and cooling.
yeah.
I mean, look, I mean, I get it. If you have some property and you need to control the temperature, I get that. Um, but some things, like I say, some things you just can't are just non-negotiable. Like you just can't. The security, like as far as the door, can't do it. And get like you say, man, we're going to be obsolete in a minute. And it's only a matter
5 years.
of time.
I give it 5 years, man. Uh,
Yeah,
everybody he talking about 2035. Nah, bro. I give it 5 years because you got these rappers and all these people buying these robots like 2 Chainz. He bought it. He's supposed to been buying him a robot. So
good
he's
luck with that, bro.
yeah, man.
Good luck.
Hey, remember we the Star Trek era. We went from the phasers, which we thought was never gonna be dead, the teleport, which we thought it never gonna be dead, the cell phones, Never thought it'd be dead. Flying out of space, going past, going to another planets. Never thought it'd be dead. Now, everything that we saw in Star Trek is here just about. The only thing, remember the synthesized food when they're making the copy the food, press the thing and make your meat, whatever. You can see it just like the 3D printer.
3D printer, just draw your shit up and
Put the
serve it to you.
color in there and dye and all that.
Chemically get the taste that you want. Yeah, man.
Yep.
This some scary shit right here. Scary. But that's what's upon us. That's what's upon us. We
Man,
definitely jump out of that, man. Definitely gonna jump out of
yes.
that. We got so much stuff to cover, man. We got to jump out of that. Now over in South Carolina, man. Oh, not South Carolina, but Georgia, man. This was tragic, man.
Yeah.
Spell Island Festival, man, which is like one of those there's a Geechee the Geechee people, the Geechee language. They have one of those festivals down there in Georgia, and they walk on those metal one of those metal
Pierce.
docks and piers.
Doc.
You know,
Yeah.
20 people out there, some elderly, some kids, and that bad boy just
Yeah.
collapsed, man. You know, you got to be careful. Anytime you walking on a dock, you know, especially a metal one, um, any dock, man, I'm leery of them now. You got to have some type of life jacket on or something. You know, be mainly because people are not as skilled as they used to be. So the calculation is off on capacity on how much weight it can take. That is very important when you go to building stuff like piers and bridges or
Yeah.
um, anything of that nature. You know, and people once again, people's attention span, people are not as skilled as they used to be, so they'll just wing it and be like, "Oh, you know what? Ah, you know, it's supposed to be what? How much can it supposed to take? You know, 2 tons? Oh, it'll hold. It's steel. You know, it ain't gonna buckle." And lo and behold, you know what I'm saying, these people get out here, you got a festival going on and it collapsed. Kids in the water, elderly in the water. You had 20 people that plunged into the ocean and 7 of them didn't make it. 7 of them didn't make it.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you the other thing about construction too.
What's that?
A lot of them don't want to tell about this, but a lot of the stuff that you get in construction when you're doing it and they calculate everything and they send you a certain amount of boats that's supposed to be in there.
Oh,
And then you always find one of them characters, one of them people that say, man, it got 4 boats in there. Man, we only need three. Three will be secure. Okay. So three boats will make it last for 10 years. 4 boats will make it last for 20 to 50 years. Just that one boat can determine how long that something could last. And we got a lot of shortcut people now. You know, that they're gonna do as much, they're gonna do as much as they can and try to get as quick as the dollar. You know, they're gonna cut corners, they're
terrible.
gonna make sure that they're gonna say, well, we gotta get this money. And this money come first, and they're not cats, they're not dogs, and they're not bears, they're not animals, they're people. So
Yeah.
they got a decision. If they want to go ahead get on this bad boy and fall in the lake or wherever they want to go,
Oh
that's
shit.
on them. Yes.
No,
Hey, but I'm saying that,
yeah, you're right.
but man, I done seen when I worked in construction, I seen dudes that used to cut edges, and you had to later on you had to come back and do the shit because he done fucked up or he done did. he's supposed to put 3 bolts in there, and he put 1 bolt on the top and 1 bolt on the bottom instead of putting that other bolt in the
The
middle
middle.
where it can fully. Yeah. So I tell you, man, it ain't nothing new. It's all about the money, man. Because honestly, before they even supposed to have all them people out there, they're supposed to have been inspected. And when was the last time was that deck or that whatever platform or pier or whatever? When was the last
Platform.
time was inspected? See, they don't want to pay people to be inspectors because inspectors make good money. So they say, I cut that. I just pay him up on the table, inspector, somebody signed it off.
Yep.
And that's how it been. Been like that for the longest, man. It just now, you think about it. What was 20 something people that was on there? Or it could have been a whole bunch of people. Could have been more than 20. Could have been 50. It might have said that you can only have 15 people on there at a time.
Usually they have the capacity on how many people or weight capacity on how much it can take. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. And it's easy, like you say, it's easy to find some jackleg under the table cat that happens to be qualified to do inspection, but he took a few dollars on the table, and, and it's expected by me, you know. And this is what happens. It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
Definitely prayers out to the people, man. That is
Shit,
horrible to
sad.
lose a loved one, especially on something that can be prevented. Now, if you go into the ocean, you better carry your life preserver with you for you, your kids, especially if you know you're gonna go on a bridge or I'm sorry, a pier or
Uh,
anything of that nature, because you never know how long it's been there or the quality of
yep.
it. You gonna have to cover your own tail in this situation. Bring your
Or,
robot or something. The robot be able to save you or something.
or you gotta do it like me. Come Aquaman.
Aquaman. Aquaman. Go
Aquaman.
out. Go out there, man.
Aquaman out there.
And,
He out there. Look at Aquaman.
get under that man and make sure everything work out. Man, it's terrible. But
Ah,
on to the next section. Now we're gonna go to one of our favorite topics. Food. Yeah, don't that look delicious? A good old E. coli burger from McDonald's. Uh, the quarter pounder. Now, there's so many folks been getting E. coli infections or being contaminated by this burger that they pulled it off the menu for temporarily in certain states. So if I were you and you went to any kind of McDonald's, I wouldn't. First of all, if you go to McDonald's now, God bless you. God bless
man.
you.
If you
It's
go to
hard for me to
McDonald's these days,
it's hard
something
for me to
wrong.
trust. It's hard for me to trust a burger that you can have sit on your damn counter for 2 years. The motherfucker don't mold or anything. It just sit there and it's in the same form as being when you purchased it. So
hey, hey, them burgers a robot. Them
motherfucker got nanonites in it.
AI. It's
AR
an AI
burger.
burger.
Oh
They're
shit.
waiting for you to eat it.
If you ate a burger from McDonald's, you can be tracked now. You can be tracked.
Man.
So that is just it's crazy, man. Like you said, we talked about this earlier. As far as the quality of ground beef, um,
Yeah.
you really gotta ask the source of how your ground beef has been obtained.
Yeah. And then
Quality
they
of it.
got to tell you exactly where you get that ground beef from. Cause like the one guy, he was talking about that if you're gonna get you ground beef, make sure it's from one cow. So now basically like back in the old days, we used to buy a whole cow and chop it up and then, get your session and everything like that. They said that what they doing, they would have like maybe 50 or 60 cows and they grind them all up and put them all together. So all the ones, even if the cow's sick, one might be sick out of 60 or whatever, all of them different bacteria from all them different cows is getting gumbo into your meat.
They
Yep.
grind them
And
together
that's what
like.
they're doing. Yep. And that's the reason why a lot of people are getting sick because they taking on instead of doing individual, they just taking a herd of them, slaughtering them, and then packing them all, and then grind them all together. Yep. Yeah, man. This shit. This McDonald's stuff right here. I feel I feel for the people who who this is their only means of eating because they don't have the cooking skills. They
Uh-oh.
don't have they don't have the shopping skills.
Mm.
They don't have they don't have a person to teach them the fundamentals of food. You know, your food groups. Like everybody talk about for years and years, people talking about McDonald's French fries were so good, they were so crispy and so this. Then you find out they wasn't real potatoes. The basic sugar and stuff all
It's a
knotted together, and
it's a
then
whole
they
chemical
put
process. With for the way
yes,
they grow the potatoes is almost it's like chemically grown. You know what
yes.
I mean?
So
It's yeah.
yeah, so McDonald's been like that for years. I never liked McDonald's. Honestly, I never liked McDonald's. That was one to me. That was one of the they food remind me of you going to the store and get them frozen patties, and you got the paper in between them. You got to rub them and stuff, and try to get them apart. That's what McDonald's always remind me of. It didn't remind me of a real meat.
Yeah, but some always pre-processed, something that was doctored up in a lab,
Yes,
and
a lot of salt on it, and throw it in the microwave. Man, I don't, who want a microwave burger? That was to me that was the most disgusting part. So I
yeah,
just feel for people who just don't have cooking skills, and I wish they would not put their same trauma in life with eating this food and giving it to their kids and stuff. You
yeah.
know, I met a girl, and this was a long time ago. All she used to do is eat McDonald's and everything. She ended up had to have her small intestines removed because of the McDonald's, the fast food was so clogged up into her intestines that the only way that she was going to survive, she had to get them clipped
Mm.
because the same stuff that we were just talking about, that burger sitting up there for years, is in her belly doing the same thing. Her body couldn't break it down. So that was another reason why I really didn't like McDonald's because everybody I knew who had McDonald's, they had stomach problems.
Yeah, man.
And that
It's
was back
really
in the 90s.
yeah, and they got more elaborate. You know, as you see with Popeyes, they have you know I still this day never had one. Those chicken sandwiches.
I had one that was the worst stuff ever.
Yeah,
Mayonnaise,
yeah. I knew somebody
pickles.
that they had to go to the hospital and they had to get it up out of them.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying? The shit wasn't like
they,
the same reason. It wouldn't break down. It wouldn't break down in their stomach. So they just sitting up there, that shit just loud up. They just gotta go in from the back and plunge it out like,
man,
but
uh,
it's terrible, man. People look down upon the, culinary arts, and I'm thankful to be able to get in their kitchen and cook whatever I want, same as you. It's something to say about someone who takes the time to prepare their food and not have to rely on this. And like you said, a lot of people, and I don't knock them, whether they're driving trucks or whether they're so busy that some people it's like a routine. Like every morning they may get a McMuffin, and then lunch they may get
a Big
quarter
Mac.
pounder, quarter pounder or a Big Mac, and they for
Yeah.
dinner, and they
Hey,
think they
well, don't they got the new Big
like a
Chicken?
Big Mac. Yeah,
Big
chicken
chicken
mac.
McMac. Yeah,
Some
chicken
shit
mac.
like that.
Yeah.
I just think my head like, man, people still falling for this shit. But
Oh, oh
man,
man.
it's
Chicken
crazy,
mac.
man. But
Chicken mac.
even if you're on even if you're on the road as a truck driver and you have a busy lifestyle, there's still a healthier options out there, man. You don't have to settle for um
And just
just
eat it once every blue moon.
once in a blue moon
Stop
out,
eating that.
your body can tolerate that.
Yes.
Once in a blue moon, but people daily, like you say, on a daily
Yep.
basis. And then you heard Burger King also came out with something today about their onions having E. coli. So
Yeah, I don't fuck with Burger King no more. I don't fuck with Burger
nah,
King. I don't fuck with McDonald's. Actually, I
nah.
don't really fuck with none of them. But I might eat a burger once a month now.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah.
and I don't know, man. I don't even like the restaurant burgers no more. I
A good
really
home
don't
cook,
like they just don't taste right,
a
man.
good
It's just
home cooked burger. Good home cooked burger works for me.
man, yes. Yeah, yeah. But I really don't eat beef. I only eat probably beef once a month now.
I do the Eddie Murphy Big Mac with the bell pepper and
Ooh,
the,
yeah, with the onions, yeah,
with
pat it all down,
with the
man.
kid be crying. They're saying your
Yeah.
kid ain't crying no more. He ain't saying I got McDonald's one. I got McDonald's. No, I don't. I got the
Do it.
McCrib button. I got the McCrib button. I got the McCrib burger. But
Hey, on Texas toast,
on tell
have it
you know,
on
yeah,
Texas toast,
yeah,
cut in half, have your romaine lettuce on there, your
shredded.
slice, hey, slice thin, slice thin tomatoes, not big chunky tomatoes, slice thin,
Ice thin
put a couple
or just like
pickles on there,
pickles on it,
and then make your own sauce.
and some wood free cheese. Put some wood free cheese up there. Some cheese that's free of wood on it.
Oh,
Make sure it don't got no wood chips in it.
hey, that's the other thing. Shredded cheese. They say shredded cheese got wood chips in it. So I want people to know about that. Watch out for
That's some
shredded cheese.
bullshit right there. You know what I'm saying? You would think that you look at the shredded cheese, look all fresh, and you looking at, man, these mothers gonna put some damn wood pulp or wood chips in there so they can preserve it. That's
Yeah,
not
so
fucking healthy.
because you get the block. When the block start getting old, you know the all around it start getting hard. Now you got shredded cheese, it don't get hard. It stays exactly like it is. So, you know, it's wild, man. This world, this is the new world we got. That's why Elon Musk trying to get out of here.
He's trying, that motherfucker trying to get a ticket quick out of this piece, boy. Good gracious. Oh my. Yeah.
No more McDonald's, man. I don't want to see
I don't fuck
nothing
with it. I don't.
McDonald's ever make.
Nah. The only thing McDonald's good for is a landmark when you're trying to go somewhere. Where, yeah, you turn around the second block to go to McDonald's right there. My crib right behind it. All right,
He
dog.
remind me. I look at Ronald McDonald. I think of Donald Trump. I was like, damn, them niggas almost look exactly the same. All they need is a red nose and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
puff it out.
yeah. Red nose, yellow hair. Well, yeah,
They
get red.
got the hair already.
Get the red.
The orange hair. The
You
orange
got
red hair.
the damn burglar. What's the name of the burglar? Hamburger. Shit's crazy, man. We definitely about to get out of there, man. But yeah, now we're gonna take it north to the border, man. And this story right here is tragic, man. Oh my goodness. Now up in Canada, you know, got a
No subscribe.
situation. We have a situation up there, man, where I don't know how this happened. A 19-year-old employee was cooked alive. In those restaurants. I mean, not a restaurant, but in Walmart, they have like this real big bakery of like a room almost that you walk into and
Yep.
to get out that mud when it's time to bake something. That's
Yeah.
but for somehow, um, this
That don't seem right.
19-year-old was cooked alive in there. And they're supposed to have like, protocols. It should be impossible for a person to get cooked up in it. It should have ways, buttons you should be able to push, emergency switches you should be able to pull. And it's like, in order for that to happen, somebody had to be in there to on the other side to have locked it and cut it on. And somebody's probably cut it on, and probably they probably didn't even supposed to be there that day. They probably was just there, just get some revenge or something. They probably got turned down or whatever because this was a 19-year-old beautiful little woman, immigrant woman or whatever, and she's working the shift, trying to better her life, and this happens. She in there, probably doing some cleaning in the bakery, in the bakery oven, and then it's like, okay, I got this part clean. Let me go ahead and get ready to get out here and take my break. And the door's locked, can't get out. Then the red lights and shit come on. All the heaters are cut on, all the fryers cut on, bake whatever the temperature gauge is cut on. I'm like, this shouldn't even be possible for if a human is already in there. It should be some type of protocol to get that person out of there. And it wasn't the case, man. They said, on the Walmart intercom, they said the store is now closed because they heard a real loud scream. And this lady was cooked alive. Cooked alive in there. That should be impossible.
I,
But
that you're right, bro. I'm speechless. I'm speechless on this one. Cause that's like somebody getting locked in the freezer.
yeah, we seen that happen
Walk in
too.
freezer. Yeah. I just don't understand this. The oven? The walk-in oven? Or did because I hope she didn't try to commit suicide. You know
Ain't
what
no
I'm
way.
saying?
Nah.
I don't. Hey man, I don't know, man. These days, this is crazy. You know how you get into a baking oven and it's on, and you in there. What is going on? I think the store should be closed down permanently. Because only way I can see if she commits suicide or it's a murder.
Well, I definitely don't say
Gotta
it's
be.
suicide angle because she had to set the temperature gauge from the outside, and she had to lock it from the outside.
See?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking
Unless
it's
she told
somebody.
somebody, lock this door, and nobody
No,
commit suicide.
no,
Put it
hell
on.
no. Lexi said, "Look, said that is some Walmart stuff. No regard for employee safety. Horrible. I honestly think somebody got tried to kick it to her, and she turned him down, and then it's like, all right, bet." Looked at her schedule, like, yeah, she gonna be in Saturday night.
Shit, there could be a women too. Don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. Could be
We
a
ain't gonna
woman.
say God,
Could be.
women
Could
just
be.
as vicious as it too.
Probably like Jason Boy, he's mama. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Man.
like what's her name? Suzanne Smith. You know.
Oh shit, here we go. She turned it down, and she was like, "All right, bet." And she, some people had been, like you said, had been a woman or something, because she calculate, looked at the damn schedule. Yeah, this motherfucker work on Thursday night. Yeah, I don't work that night, so
Man.
you know what I'm saying. Catch her in there and shit, cleaning damn
Uh,
bakery and incinerator inside to cook.
she
And
thinks she better than everybody. She thinks she prettier than me. She thinks it could be anything, man.
to turn and lock it, clink. See that right
Man,
there? Let me know right there it was done. Somebody did it deliberately because it was locked.
damn.
Locked.
Now, see, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Only thing I heard was the cops talking about they came in there and she was cooked to death.
She was cooked, but it was also locked. This shit, it's supposed to have, um,
One of them things where you hit the buzzer
it's
and
supposed to have a buzzer or something to
unlock
kill. It's supposed to have a way of killing the
power.
the power from the inside, and it didn't work. You know what I mean? So why?
Somebody
First of
knew
all,
that.
yeah, somebody. Why would she be locked in there to begin with? You know what I'm saying? And you have to set the temperature from the outside. You can't. You don't set it from this. You set it from the outside. So I'm like, nah, somebody. It'd come to a light. Nah, in today's world, you're supposed to have cameras everywhere where you can see, anybody somebody walking out like looking over their shoulder and shit, walking out the back door or something. It's gonna come to the light. So I'm hoping we'll get some more information on that, because this is a horrible. It's like being cremated almost. basically.
And
Being
a
cremated
lie.
alive.
Being burned like a witch.
That's terrible, man. Terrible way to
Yeah.
go, man. Definitely walk,
Yeah,
like
man.
you say.
That burning and being eaten alive is two words.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. Terrible. Yeah, but definitely gonna pray for this 19-year-old. That's a horrible way to go. And
Pray for the family. Shit.
family,
Oh,
pray for the family.
shit.
It's
Oh,
horrible way to go, man.
dang.
On to the next subject. Now, usually we go to the state fair. We expect to go there to eat some good food, good corn dog. I ain't been in the damn state fair in probably about 25, 30 years, maybe. I don't know, probably longer than that, because I just don't rock with them like that. I just feel like it's a death trap. I don't trust the dog on roller coasters. Don't trust none of the I know people go. Normally, people go there for the food, or they just naturally go there for the atmosphere. Whether because it's always a fall tradition. No matter what state you go into, people love to go to the state fair to get those corn dogs or candy apples or good food. But I look at them roller coasters, man. I just never trust them. You know what I'm saying? I always forgot it. A shady feeling in my gut, when it comes to them, like people just don't upkeep them. And then you look at it, you throw into the equation now with the pandemic going by and everything being closed for a year and some change, and those are just roller coasters just sitting there rusting. You know what I mean?
Man.
People are not maintaining. Some people are so much about the dollar, they don't think about the maintenance part or the upkeep. Um, but and even one I seen one here, I heard about one in North Carolina here in Raleigh. It's a few years ago. Like one of those roller coasters, where they be swinging people, or whatever.
Yeah.
It came apart, and the person
Yeah.
it like flew like and hit somebody and killed him. I think.
Yeah. I
Um,
remember.
so it's just I just don't. I don't have to. I want people to be able to enjoy them, but if that's your thing, cool. But for me, it's just like I fear my safety going. I'm like, man, I feel like I could be just walking there and all of a sudden, motherfucking roller coasters fall on top of me. You know, you but you can't live life in fear, right? But still, my thing is, if I could be preventative and if I could think of a situation and something like that happening, I feel like there's a higher probability of it happening. So being that my thoughts are that powerful, I just stay away. Now, we take it. We take it. We take it here to Missouri, man. At the Missouri State Fair, and there's a woman who captured her own kids dangling upside down as the machine malfunctioned, as you see right there, circled over Max's head. I'm like, well, damn, Max. She's just sitting there, the kids up there upside down, and yeah, exactly. Just dangling upside down, and now they got to go up there and you got to pray that this thing don't collapse because anything can happen. I mean, we seen little side attractions that are like outside of Disney World, like the one where the football player was up there and he fell out. You remember that?
Man.
Fell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. It's scary. And I know these kids, you're looking at it, you see the position they're in, upside down. They're just there for, long periods of time. I bet they'll probably never get on a roller coaster again. What you think?
Man. I don't know. They might be a thrill seeker. Cause I
Maybe.
don't know. I used to
Maybe.
be I used to be a thrill seeker like that. I used to love the motor roller coasters, going all on and stuff. You know, to Cedar Point, go up there, State Fairground, get on the little rides and everything. But you said something that was totally the truest thing about the whole situation. During the pandemic, all these rides probably been sitting for at least about 6 to 8 months, the least. And Them people weren't doing all the maintenance on there, getting up there, oiling it up, making sure everything functioned on everything. So yeah, I don't I don't trust none of them rides no more anyway. I can't get on them anyway because shoot, all that jerk and everything, my back be so messed up. They be calling the ambulance on me just for getting off the ride.
Ah, ah.
And
You
you
somebody
learn how
holler
to
like Dave Chappelle. Ah,
I'll be done hollering like Dusty Road. Ah,
Tuba.
they hit the
The
tuba, baby.
tuba.
Tell you, I would be screaming. So, but these rides, man, I think the kids ain't got no fear. It's the adults who starting to think and saying this could actually happen. This could really happen to my kid, where that whole part just dropped down. Everybody else is sitting up worse. They the only one down.
Mm.
You know, and I watched the video and I saw it and I was like, then the other part that made it to me made it kind of crazy that they started trying to all it was trying to rock the thing to make it go back and forth to bring that part down. I was like, wait a minute, why y'all just doesn't get one of them little booths? Drive up there, got a little scaffold thing, hoist it up there, unlock them, take them down, and then start doing that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all do, y'all gonna rock the thing and do this. And what if it was just snaps? You know, that's what nah, man. I would, state ground, fairground, Kings Island, Six Flag, Cedar Point. Anytime I'm going them rides to them places, I'm going to where you can sit down, eat, and then get up somewhere else, sit down, eat, get up. that 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 will be my whole program
No
for the
rise, no
whole
rise in the
time.
equation at all. Oh, he's eating everything. I got a big ass corn daughter,
No, 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 no.
turkey leg.
I'll be eating some good stuff. I ain't gonna be eating that bull. Hell no. It might be a quarter pounder, quarter
Oh
pounder
shit!
corn dog
Chili cheese, chili
from
cheese,
McDonald's.
chili cheese fries with the E. coli in that piece. That mud might destroy a porta potty. Like, oh god, oh, oh god. Y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna be here a minute. Oh god, oh god.
oh,
Ah,
oh,
see the
oh,
damn
good candy apple.
see the damn
That
cane. The cane just hitting the damn side like boom, 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 boom. I'd be like, damn, man,
oh no.
that
You
dude.
all right in there, boss?
We gonna, we gonna have to call some. We're gonna have to call medical attention on this cat right here, man.
uh,
Oh
they're
my
gonna be
god.
like, "You all right there, boss?"
Oh
Knocking
god.
on the door. You all right there, boss man? You
Ah,
all right?
he just be
No,
he,
no.
anytime you see a mud in there rocking side to side, it's a wrap. Ah, oh, ah, nah. It's a wrap. It's terrible, man.
Hey, no, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
tell
But
everybody, watch yourself on them rides. That's
watch
all.
yourself on them roller coasters, man. I'm like this, man. If you're gonna do it, go to where the professionals at, whether it's Disney. I know Disney get a bad rap for other reasons. So, but
Yeah, sex
go to
trafficking.
go somewhere with go somewhere where go where if you go to Disney, make sure you got a good team with you. You know, keep an eye on your kid. You know, and make sure that don't let them go off with the characters alone. Just enjoy the rides or go to doggone Universal Studios where the rides are. That's why I go down to Universal. I go down there just for the rides. You know, get in there, knock it out, get home. Uh, but State Fairs, go at your own risk. Um, you know, I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do or what not to do, but just them roller coasters out there.
I tell you, if you
Whew.
go on the state fairs and you get on a ride, make sure you dress like an animal. They will climb up there and say they will bring a booth up. They would do everything to save you. If
You
you're
got
a
shot.
normal person, they're like, let's
Well,
just push it. Let's see if it works. If we can push it. It's already fucked up. Why you gonna push it? If you push it, it's gonna make it get weak. I mean, come on, man. Don't push it.
yeah,
Get them people off the ride and then you can push it. Come
yeah,
on, man. That is sad, man.
yeah. But glad there were no fatalities. That's a beautiful thing. But stay fresh. Be careful. Even if you don't get on the ride,
Dang.
be careful. You might
Yeah.
be eating damn
Them I
corn
could shoot
dogs.
off.
You might be eating one of them E. coli. You might be eating one of them E. coli corn dogs. Why? And then the roller coaster hits you, bam. So now you unconscious and you shitting all over the place. So
Hell no. Who's that ass shit on the place at the same time?
Woo!
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Double.
my goodness. But we're gonna go to the next topic. Well, well, well. You never guess who's up for parole, man. Guess who's up for parole?
Miss Smith?
Yeah, man, that's Miss Smith right there. Y'all know who Miss Smith is, right?
Famous
South
Miss.
Carolina. Remember South Carolina? We made the frantic phone call. Oh, a black man. He took my kids and drove on. Then they be like, well, you gotta, what do you look like? Then they do the rendering. And he's like, okay, what do you look like? All right, all right. And they draw him up. Then they, yeah, this bitch and killed the kids. You know, motherfucker. You know, motherfucker right here look like that. That's the rendering. Look, that's the description she gave. Really?
Oh man. You know what this just remind me of? This remind me of how easy it is for certain people to just say it was the other person. And everybody running over there like, oh my gosh, he tried to he killed the kids and he did all this and did all that. And the whole time she over there smiling and snickering and thinking she get away. I'm glad she got caught, man. But I don't know, man. A person like that,
Never.
she's scary. She's scary. Cause all I think about is that Emmett Till.
Ah, well, just make up some shit and say that her brother was whistling at her. And
Yeah,
just, you know,
yeah, just make up
make up
anything,
some shit. And,
Yeah, and it's the easiest way for them to get out of something. To just go ahead and just blame it on the black man. Black man's vicious and they did man, this woman, she ain't had no conscience and still ain't got no conscience. I don't care what nobody say. Nah, bro. You drown
yeah,
your kids, drive them in the thing and jump out the thing.
jump out the doggone ride and drove right into the lake because you want to go. You don't want the responsibility of taking care of two beautiful little boys. You ain't want to take care of your precious boys, so you do something. I don't know, man. This shit right here.
Uh,
I feel like she should have never been able to get out that piece. You know what I mean? She should have been there for the remainder of her days. Um,
hey, man, look, we got to think about it. The person who lied on Emmett Till, hey, comes out on her deathbed and said it was a lie.
I made this shit up.
And nobody don't say nothing about that.
It's okay. The nigga probably did something bad anyway. And that's how it's looked at.
Yep, that's exactly how we are.
He did something wrong.
We always be put in that category.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah. For sure.
that's what I always talk about. Black man, such a man. Y'all know what black man go through. We the first one when shit go down, like in the war. We the first one they put on the front line. When shit goes bad in the thing, then we the first one they pick. First one. We first. We first on a whole lot of stuff. And a whole lot of stuff ain't good. Cause the first thing they say, there's a black guy and he's such a pew. Cops over there, they got about 30 cops.
You got the whole place
You
around.
call there. Hey, if you call here, it's about, there's a white guy out here, he dancing, he getting on my nerve, and he got a pistol. We'll be around there in a minute.
Anybody get shot yet?
Looking at
Anybody get shot?
time and
Call me
watch.
when somebody gets shot.
I mean, but this how it been, man. People keep up. They say, y'all be talking about like y'all don't like y'all got it hard. Shit, we do. If you keep going, if you look down history, and you can keep going over and over in history, and it repeats itself. 99% of the time, they pick a black person, and then 85% of the time, it ain't the person.
And then the person be on some like death row or some shit.
Yeah, and then you tell them
the DNA didn't match. They did the blood, and the DNA didn't match from the scene. It's too late. It's out of our hands. I'm sorry. Raheem
see,
got to go. I'm so sorry.
see,
It's out of our hands. His peers have came to an agreement, and they found him guilty. You look at the peers, everybody look like they're from Mayberry. Like, nigga did it. Nigga did it. Nigga did it. He did something.
man, that's the crazy part. They always talking about you did something.
He did something.
Yeah, this right here. Y'all kill a man that was innocent, and y'all know who's innocent, and then y'all let a demon back into the world.
Oh yeah. So if a motherfucker wear Jerry curl today, he in trouble. Cause she can do this shit all over again. They might believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but the mother they looked at that damn. They gave her the chance to give her the script. They writing that shit down. They drawing this shit. They looking like she did that shit. She did that shit. Ain't no nigga right here running around. We know our boys right. They don't run around here looking around like that.
Wait a minute. Hey, look at the picture. Got white lips.
This motherfucker, look, it's 90 degrees out. This motherfucker gonna have a scully on. Come on, man.
And a flannel.
And a flannel on. And a flannel. It's 90 degrees out. This motherfucker. He got a flannel on his scully. You know what I'm saying? They have to look over to the post and they look at the damn Minister Society post and like, this motherfucker, she got the description of the Minister Society damn poster. She did this shit. We're not gonna give her that much time. We're gonna give her parole for being creative. Just for being creative, we're gonna give her parole. That's a bullshit, right? So, like you say, man, this chick out, she's back out. I mean, you kill your two own. I mean, nobody has a chance. This is crazy.
And if you kill yourself and you kill your kids, nigga, I don't want to deal with you. We got too many of them out here now.
What you gonna do? Write a book about this shit? You gonna do write a book?
I'm gonna write.
Tyrone really did do it. She gonna write something and get paid, boy. They gonna do a movie. They gonna do something about this shit. Trust me. It ain't gonna just stop here.
She already got paid for the movie. Remember, they did the movie over and over. They showed that movie. That movie was one of the biggest hits for a lifetime that was on TV.
Well, all I can say is big shout out to Samuel Jackson. They probably paid him again because they probably had niggas drawn up like. And I hope he ride in jail. I mean, I hope he ride in hell.
Ooh, man.
Man, people can get creative. Write a book about this shit. Get paid for it at your
Yeah.
expense.
Already. She already got paid for that movie. You think about it. You
So
know
she
how
got
much?
money waiting on her when she get out.
Yeah. So she out rich. She coming out rich. People
Man,
don't want to talk about that. That story, they paid. Somebody in that family got paid for that story that they had. And I
imagine
think that story was on Lifetime too.
they probably went with her version too. You look just like Samuel Jackson. One of her cousins. This motherfucker, where the motherfucking kids at? I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna take the motherfucking kids.
Wait a minute. It wasn't Samuel Jackson back then. It was Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, my bad. Oh, okay, honey. I got the backpack with me. I'm pissed off. Just caught this man with my daughter, and I have my musket, and I have to.
You wrong, man. You wrong, man. Oh, you wrong, bro.
Fuck it. These kids got to go. But definitely gonna get out of that situation, man. We got one more for you, man. We got some good news for you guys, man. For real. Really good news. Now, guess what, man? There's a cancer study, man, that finds out of all things that can, cure cancer or stop the spread. Oh man, ah, it's it's a cancer study out there, man, that finds that nuts could hold the key to stopping the spread of disease of cancer, man. Can you believe it? Nuts.
Quick nut or is one of them
Oh,
long nut?
oh shit, my bad, man. I got a wrong moving picture of it. My bad, man. Let's see. Oh yeah.
that
Nuts.
look like,
My bad.
oh, okay.
Nuts. Yeah. No
There's some
nuts.
real nuts.
No, my bad. Yeah, don't get me wrong now. They go a long way too now. You keep the flu away. You do a whole lot of things, man. You only need a vaccine. But they say nuts, man, can keep the spread of cancer. It's almost a good preventative uh food to eat to keep you from getting cancer, man. Who knew, man?
Hey
Nuts.
man, hey man, I'm a nut guy. Hey, I
Oh,
love my
no,
nuts, man. I love my
no,
nuts.
man.
My sunflower seeds,
It's
my
important to lamb. It's important.
cashew, my
It's important to lamb.
walnuts,
Yeah, chin nuts. Yeah.
my chestnut.
Um,
I love my nuts.
it's important, man. Nuts is important. Daily. It's
Yeah,
important, man. You got to have your nuts daily.
yeah,
You
gotta
want to
get
keep cancer away.
yeah.
I wish somebody would have told Magic. Well, anyway, um, it's important to keep them away and not too many of them.
Yeah,
Magic had too many of
yeah.
them.
Back in the day. That's back in the day.
Yeah, man. But definitely have fun. We definitely gonna close the show out, man. But anything you got to say to the people, man, before we roll up out this piece?
Make sure you get a nut. No.
Of course.
But I want everybody. Damn. Wait, next week Halloween, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the day? The 28th, right?
No.
Oh, I'm
Day
lost.
24th.
24th, my bad.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to doing the Halloween block party. So next on Halloween night. So if you're in my
Okay.
neighborhood, it's going down.
Okay. I'm doing the Halloween party too. We're gonna eat me some good food for Halloween. No tricks and no treats. So I just wish everybody had them a good weekend, robust night of sleep, feel good in the morning, enjoy the sun, and get your vitamin D. And that's what my whole thing is about. Make sure you get plenty of vitamin D and get some nuts.
So, ain't got nothing else to add to that. We see y'all next week, man. Halloween is going down. Get your good sleep. Get them nuts for sure. We up out of here.